Hello, welcome to today's video. We are now in the page number 9 of the Alfred's All-in-One Book 4. The name of today's song is called Ode to Joy. This is a theme from the Ninth Symphony by Beethoven. If you have not already heard this music, please go ahead and look it up on YouTube or click on the link that I will provide for your assignment on Tanara. Okay, so here we are talking about C position once again. Let's go ahead and play through this music to hear what it sounds like. Here we go, in C position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you can see, there were two different hand positions going on, C position, and then on the third system, the second measure of that system, you moved your left hand to about a E position because there were going to be some chromatic notes. Let's go ahead and talk about the melody first of all. The melody is the same for the first and second systems along with the last system. So that one, once learned, the first should be learned for about 3/4 of this piece. Let's go ahead and talk about those notes. We're going to go ahead and play and say. Keep in mind there are some repeated legatos here. Okay, here we go. Play and say the notes. 1, 2, legato, go. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D. That's a half cadence, so it doesn't exactly end on the D, C, C as it does for second and fourth. But let's go ahead and go over the second system now, which is the same as the last. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C, 2. Now remember, the dotted quarter eighth rhythm is being applied here for those three systems. Let's review that kind of rhythm. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And that's the same rhythm that you're going to have here. 1, 2, and 3, 4, or 1, 2, and 3, 4. Notice that the left hand also plays that rhythm as a second, third. Okay? As you are playing those melodies in the right hand, the left hand plays the following: fifth, 2, G, 2, 3, 4, third, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. That is non-legato. Play together. Keep in mind that the right hand needs to be a little bit louder than the left hand because it is the melody. And then when you have the second system, it does the same thing again. Bringing out that right hand melody. While the left hand is non-legato. Here we go. We play the same rhythm together. Now, it doesn't have to be strictly legato, non-legato there. There is some, go ahead and allow you some freedom if you don't want to make them both. If you don't want to make one legato, one non-legato, you can make both legato if you want, as repeated legato. Or if you want to make it as strict as possible, make sure that the left hand is non-legato. Notice the lifts there, while the right hand is repeated legato. Putting together like that. And that's what it's going to sound like. But if you want to play it as legato, perfectly fine. That is also the same as the last system. Let's go ahead and talk about system number 3. Notice that we are now with a new dynamic. Let's play the right hand first. D, D, E, C, D, E, F, E, G, D, E, F, E, D, C, D, rest 2. And the legato actually goes from D, down to G in the left hand. The left hand place is interesting because we have G, 2, 3, 4, but then you move your 3 to play the same G, 2, 3, 4, G again, half note, G sharp, A. This is a natural G. If you want to play that as 3 or 2, I'll leave that up to you. There is no indication there, but then we would have to go back to C position afterwards. So make sure you have that comfortably. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. 3, 2, 3, 4, same again. G sharp, A, G. Notice that needs to legato from D to G when putting together. Let's go ahead and try that at the same time. This is piano, but the right hand should still be louder. Here we go. Okay, so you legato from D to G there. And notice there is a little bit of a crescendo as well. Okay, so practice that. Let's try that one more time. 1, 2, third system, go. Switch. Okay, so the melody goes down to that note. And then we have a return to the first part or the second system. Forte again. Non-legato there for that left hand. Continuing the legato. And if you want it as non-legato legato that way, or both repeated legato, that one would be actually much better sounding as opposed to the contrast. Okay, so that's Ode to Joy. Please practice hands separately as you just saw me do, and then slowly put them together. We will see you at next lesson.